Hey guys, today's topic are gonna be third parties. Now, third party can be someone your partner is cheating on you with, or it can be someone they're in a relation, your ex is in a relationship with, or your love interest is in a relationship with, whatever. It can symbolize a lot of these situations, and we're just gonna do a general audio. So basically, I don't like to focus on third parties, and neither should you. And this is because what you focus on grows, and that's just energetically fact. Okay, so if you're gonna be focusing on this third person, you're gonna keep the third person in your life, and you're just gonna give that third person energy. So the best thing is to just ignore that the third person exists. That's like my honest advice. Don't worry about the third person, just focus on you, and basically just on you is the best. But in terms of third person, just focus on your relationship with your target. Let's call it a target so it's simpler than saying a hex or whatever. you know so focusing just on that bond, on that energetic bond, and not on the third person, because you need to strengthen the bond between the two of you, not the bond between the two of them. And you're doing that by focusing on this third person. The thing that often gets in the way of ignoring the third party is the fact you hate the third party, right? And when you hate someone, you just basically automatically are focused on that person. How does hate even become? How does emotion of hate develop? So basically, what hate really is, it's either fear or hurt. Okay, and if you think about it, you're gonna see it makes sense. So hate, if you hate the third party, which everyone pretty much does, um, it means you are scared. You are afraid that they're gonna stay with the third party, or that the third party is gonna steal them, or something like that. So even if there is nothing between your person and the third person yet, but you are scared that they might end up together, it's again, you hate the third person because of that fear. And the other thing that causes hate is hurt. Now, obviously, if someone cheated on you, the hurt you felt is gonna make you hate the third party, and usually the person as well. So when you experience hurt, you just develop hate very often, negative emotions of some kind for sure. And then as you're hurt and you have this negative energy and emotions, it's harder for the spell to work because that's what blocks it. So if you're hating the third party, you don't. Number one, you should understand these are just your fears and your hurt. You don't really hate is just fear and hurt. So think of it like that. You need to explain to yourself what hate means. You don't really hate this person because you don't even know this person. You just are scared and hurt because this person has something you want, but you don't even know this person. So you can't really hate the person, in the literal sense of the word. So see that way, and kind of see the third party as someone who is temporarily here for a reason and is gonna go away just as they came. And that's just what it is. You just need to explain to yourself things logically and in a healthy manner. You don't want to be living in this unhealthy, anxiety caused, fearful state, because that fear is like at the bottom of the emotions. It's a really negative emotion, even though it's not, maybe you will not perceive it as so negative. It is. It's really, really negative. Fear is one of the worst things you can be feeling. So you need to stop being afraid. There's nothing to be afraid. Also, explain it to yourself logically. Like, what can happen? They can end up with someone else. So what? Are you gonna die because of that? No, you're not. That's Explain it to yourself. Like, what's really gonna happen? What's really gonna change? Nothing. Try to be as relaxed as possible. Let the fears go. Seriously, let the fears go. Let the hate go. And yes, let the hurt go. Because you're just keeping yourself in the victim mentality. And you're not a victim, okay? You're not a victim. You don't want to be a victim. It's just not a nice place to be. And always try to look at things from a third person perspective and not from just your personal, ego. Because usually things are not that bad as you make them, because that's just what your brain does. So try to do that. And really, hate is only fear and hurt, and that's it. That is the truth about third parties. You should not be focusing on them. You don't want to grow them, do you? You don't want to give them energy. Invest that energy into yourself. Work out, learn things, read, whatever. Just don't be thinking about the third party. Don't be spying on the third party for for God's sake. Don't be doing that. Don't be spying on your target and the third party. Just do your thing, please. Do your thing, and you're gonna be fine. And you're gonna get your manifestation.